A Typhoon Noru is picking up strength after leaving the Philippines. It's now churning across the warm waters of the South China Sea and forecast to make landfall in Vietnam on Wednesday. The country's central coast, including Da Nang, will take a direct hit. The typhoon will then head for Thailand. Authorities in Vietnam are scrambling to be ready for Noru's arrival. Up to 500 millimeters of rain is predicted for some areas. More than 1 million students have been told to stay home, and nearly 900,000 people warned to evacuate to higher ground before the storm hits. And Noru is expected to pack 160-kilometer winds and heavy rains. It's also threatening to delay the harvest season in Vietnam's coffee belt. Thousands of fishing boats have returned to port, but hundreds are still at sea and in danger. Thailand as well, preparing for potential flooding that Noru is expected to bring. Bangkok authorities are draining canals in and around the city and procuring sandbags to reinforce the flood walls along the Chao Phraya River. And Typhoon Noru left a trail of destruction in the Philippines overnight. It's the strongest typhoon to hit the country this year, killing 6 people so far. Heavy rains and fierce winds battered Luzon, toppling trees and knocking out power. Buena Bernal has more.
Most of the areas along Typhoon Noru's track as it barreled through central Luzon were agriculturally rich and rice-producing regions. An initial assessment by the Philippines Agriculture Department puts the damage at some 141 million Philippine pesos or some 2.40 million US dollars. According to the Agriculture Department, that devastation affected some 740 farmers or 16,000 hectares of land. That's some 5,800 metric tons lost in production volume, highlighting the importance of climate action to food security. The priority for now, according to the Civil Defense Office, is to bring life-saving items like water and food to the Polillo Islands. This is a set of islands where Noru made initial landfall as a super typhoon before downgrading as it crossed Luzon. Now, those islands are before the Sierra Madre mountain range in the mainland that serves as a protection against strong typhoons, highlighting again the importance of this biodiversity area. Now, to make you understand the level of flooding that occurred overnight, the water level here in Metro Manila's low-lying city of Marikina actually reached the 18-meter mark behind me. Typhoon Noru is the Philippines' 11th typhoon this 2022 and the 3rd this September alone. Buena Bernal, CNA, Manila.